Well, I guess I better take this one down. Looks to be something unusual. It's a 60 something, and it's pretty deep. And that looks like a bullet, or the top part of a bullet. It's got 2 rings on it. I don't think it's anything to do with it. It's beyond the last half century or so, but that's pretty cool. That's my first bullet that looked even vaguely interesting. I did find a 44 Magnum shell casing out here, but that's cool. I like that. Boy, that's heavy. That's pure lead. Okay, that's cool. I'm back out. I'm using the AT Pro, and it's sort of a wet day. And this is my Friday, my check down hunt. So I might as well get out here and see if there's anything interesting out here. Of course, the one interesting thing I'm not wearing my camera glasses, but I haven't even come close to exploring this area, even though I've hit it a few times. But it's the first time I've ever been in this area with the AT Pro. So let's see if we can find something good. Now this is something that we all need: a key on a lanyard or a key on a necklace. Now, if you guys do melee technique, I've lost my key before, and it's expensive. So I have now decided to wear them on a necklace when I'm detecting. That way I'm not constantly reaching for my pocket, paralyzed in fear that I might not have my key. Once again, since this is a Friday, my expectations are not real great, but I am digging a lot of junk signals because I'm still looking for that final ring of the 2014 season. Gold ring preferably. So, and I've got since this is still a lunchtime hunt, I do have my long digger out here, so I don't have to go down to my knees, and I'm only going to be in this wooded area, so I don't have to worry about camouflaging my digs as much again. So I just have to do what I've got. See that, and leaves, and it's good as new. If I don't find much, I'll edit this thing down and maybe put it as the front part of a roundup. But I didn't turn them on today, and I ran across a good sized bullet. Could be a 44 or something. It definitely had some stopping power whenever they used it out here. So this is a city park, but like I said, this was old pasture land and farmland and everything else out here. So boy, that's a good sound, but it's huge. So I got to use the pinpointer to see if there's any distance between any of these targets. There's one large target. Yeah, see how far I'm above the ground here. See, that's a large target. That's the TRX for you. It does go deep, and if you have a large target, you can actually use it like the detector a pinpointer is, and then raise it above the ground and decide if the target's too big to dig. I am digging targets on the borderline of iron and everything because I'm trying to get that last little piece. Now that should be foil. I think I see it. Yep, that's foil. Now normally I don't even dig foil signals, so it's extraordinary for me to be doing that here. I know that that's where some small rings are, but I have to have a special attitude on to take the emotional pounding of digging foil after foil after foil. So I do it from time to time, but not all the time. Boy, there's some big steel, big iron out here. That's not a great number, but it's a great enough number to use the pinpointer to see how big the target is. Really big. Well, that's a classic pull tab signal, but there's always a chance that it might be a little more. Nope, that would be a square tab. That's an 86, and if I'm looking at this right, that looked like that might be a surface quarter. Come on, there we go. All right, I don't find many of those. Well, I find quite a few quarters. I don't find many surface quarters like that. I don't find enough quarters, but when I first started doing detecting, I used to laugh at the guys who called quarters big money. That feels big, but let's examine it. It's not that big, but it's probably going to be a good sized piece of metal. And there it is, a can. Crushed can, little can slop. I think I see the... Yep, I see it. Little piece of can slaw. That one doesn't feel too big. It is though. Well, let's see what it is. I think it's gonna be a little piece of cans here, but it could be. There it is. There it is. Yep. It's a can. Not surprising. Dump it in the bag, keep moving. A little big. That's a can. I'll just... Probably a can standing on edge, but it's good enough to require a dig. So let's take another look, take a quick look here. I would not be digging this. Now, as I go down, it's not getting any stronger, so it's going to be big and it's going to be deep. So, once again, see, step, 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 and can you tell that many of the grass around it? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of big junk, so I'm going to start applying more detector discipline and passing up those That is way too big, but let's take a look quick little. There it is. That's right. It's a can. Cherry Coke. I am not a Cherry Coke fan. Nah, that's too big. Too big, too deep. I'm not sure if this sounds like a coin or not. Yes, it does. What have I got here? Hey, I'm not too far from the surface penny. Yeah, look like this is probably going to be another penny. There we go. No, it's not. I think that's actually a dime. So there was actually a dime. Cool. Little 2-coin spill right there. This is a foil signal, but heck, maybe they lost a ring while they were losing those. Nope, I think I see it here. Yep, a little bitty piece of foil. That's what it said it was. Maybe another dime instead of a penny this time, maybe. Ah, good, a dime. Somebody had a little small change catastrophe right here. That's right. It's right smack dab in my standard junk zone, but if it's junk and it appears to be the right size, I dig it. I appear to be on something right there. Yep, it was junk. Looks like that's a flattened bottle cap. Yep. Hoping for a silver brooch then when it popped up, but nope, it's a silver Coke cap. Right smack dab in the 80-81 range. Looks like I'm probably going to be digging for a dime or penny here, because it does show 6 inches down. So let's see here. Is that it? There we go. There it is. Looks like another dime. See, I'm not that once again, I'm in a wooded area here, so my discipline does not have to be quite so much. I just have to stomp it down real good. I don't usually use my detector as a rake, but I did that time. I had a sudden attack of stupid. Too big. Nah. Well, I'm in the area where getting close to the area where I found the two. Boy, this is a big dime and penny. Well, dime day so far. This really sounds like another dime or a penny. Maybe. Of course, it could be something. It could be something small and silver. Nah, it doesn't feel too good. Like I might have hit some metal. Yep, hit some big metal. That's also the range for cans. So if it gets that deep and I hit big metal, I don't dig it. That's too big. Gotta get a little discipline now. Not a bad number of digs, a number of finds in this little area. I'm gonna cut across the charm area here where I found the two Queen Elizabeth II charms, and then I'm gonna leave this area. Yeah, they lost two charms. Maybe they lost the rest of the bracelet, but the charms weren't valuable, but you know. Surface can, squirrel. It's pinpointed smaller. See what this is. And I guess just a crusty zinc. As you see, I'm digging up anything that's over iron and the right size right now. Love to see if I could get that ring. One more ring for 2014. Golden ring. That's why I'm digging all the odd targets. I could definitely live with some silver if I can find it. That one should be right on top here. Oh, shoot. That was not good. Yep, that's what it said it was. Thin cancel or thick foil, one or the other. Well, I guess I will do my standard cut across here. Well, I'll probably turn my glasses off now and hold on. Maybe not. What is this? A little surface crusty zinc. Well, plenty of signals. Not great quality, but plenty of signals. The only interesting thing I really got is the bullet. Well, I'll hit this one area that's relatively virgin. I haven't run across it a half a dozen times. So let's see if I can find something here. Not, I will probably be turning off my glasses and heading for